It might not be what you wanted, but at least I'm honest. As you can see, I'm here and I am ready to review JoJo's brand new album, Mad Love. I have been waiting, and I know a lot of us have been waiting to hear some new music from JoJo, and we finally have it. Like, just even as a general thing, like, I'm just so proud of her having, fought for 10 years to get this album, and we finally have it. And I think you can hear a lot of that, not necessarily the struggle, but the after product of all of that struggle, because I think I'm hearing JoJo in such a mature state on this album. And I think where JoJo is right now, having been in the industry for so long, I think a lot of the growth that she's had over all of this time has kind of been silent growth. We haven't really seen what has happened. And so, like, we have with a little, for people who have followed her music, that have gotten like the Love Joe EPs, and then like Andre and Demonstrate, and like the few singles here and there. But I really hear JoJo as a grown woman on this album, and she's not trying to be a grown woman. She's actually, like, she exudes it. Like, she's just her being herself, and I really feel like this album is completely and utterly authentic from top to bottom. For me, I don't swear much. But I do listen to when people do swear. I listen for intention. I listen for, okay, are they trying too hard? Are they trying to do this? But when JoJo is cussing on this album, it feels completely and utterly authentic. She's not trying to be someone she's not, and I think that's the quality that shines the most on Mad Love. I think that the production actually really helped with that as well. I know that JoJo has a lot of hand in the production that she that is on her music, and checking the credits, she also wrote on all of the songs. So I'm not surprised that it sounds like her. I think that, and I also think that although the first half of the album was pretty good, I think the shine, or the star, of the entire album is the last half of the album, from about Mad Love and Vibe all the way down to I Am. Like, those tracks are absolutely golden. Like, the way that JoJo treats these mid-tempo, low-tempo stuff, like, it's just out of this world. And even as a singer, she's so conditioned that she doesn't even have to give you all of the runs. Like, I heard a lot less runs than I thought that I would have on Mad Love, but it wasn't like it was taking away from the fact that she was just completely and utterly just killing it with just being able to be reserved when she needs to be, and then letting in a little run here and there. I really think that even like the songwriting, like it just feels authentic, and I think that a lot of artists are trying to be what JoJo is now, and I think because people will probably say this is what her third official album, and so people will probably be like, oh yeah, Jo, she's not really experienced because it's her third album, but because it's been so much time, she's really been fighting to get to who she is as a person, and to get to who she is as a musician, and you can hear all of that growth on Mad Love. Now, some of my highlight tracks, oh my gosh, can we just say, like, the entire last half of the album, like, just from Mad Love all the way down, it's just really great. I loved Honest. I think Honest is probably my favorite track on it, just because, first of all, I love reverb, and like just the way that all of the instruments were really bouncing off. That's one thing I loved about the production on this entire album. Like, the production was just, it was very unique. It wasn't just dark R&B. It brought a lot of depth to dark R&B, and I can hear the pop influence, but it seems like it's a new breed. It doesn't feel like this is just the same old stuff that's happening over and over, and that's something that I love. Honest, just even the way that her voice sounds in the background vocals on just that chorus, it might not be what you wanted, but at least I'm honest, and like the tone that she got in that little section, It might not be what you want, and like the way it's mixed, like her voice is very, it's very small and almost childlike and innocent, and it's just really really good. I think my next track that I loved was Reckless. Oh my gosh. And Reckless wasn't even on the it wasn't even on the official album, but Reckless, like I just love the way that she, because it's not even just I'm hearing a mature version of JoJo. I'm seeing that, and one thing I was kind of confused about was the fact that none of the tracks from the Tringle were used on this album, and I realized that the Tringle, although it was really good, it wasn't quite JoJo. I think it was JoJo being, not necessarily it wasn't her, but I don't think it was like totally her, like hair down and just like all free. I think that she was still a little bit reserved, not in terms of her voice, but in terms of just the subject matter. I think that she wanted to be a lot more explicit, and that's what we got on this album. And so yeah, back to Reckless. I think the tonality shifts and the modulations on that song are just amazing, and I think it's between Honest and Reckless. Those are my favorites. Also, JoJo's lower register sounds like absolute butter. I just absolutely love it. Like on tracks like High Heels and Vibe. Oh yeah, Vibe. I really like Vibe. Vibe is a vibe. But yeah, that's the other song. On High Heel, put my high heels on, they'll go out the door, best believe it. When she's hitting that note and it's really high in the mix, just love that. And then on Vibe, it's just this one line on Vibe. I'm trying to find it in my notes. And rock your body, love me baby. Oh my gosh, just absolute awesomeness like that JoJo has given us. But yeah, just in general, I'm really pleased with it. Like I'm so glad that JoJo waited her time, and she didn't let this album be rushed. Like this album sounds like very very good. It's high quality stuff, and I really hope that we don't have to wait 10 years for the next one. But seeing as she's had a lot of I guess release and the tension over the years, I think that the next album we'll get will be even better. But I love how synchronized JoJo is with who she is as a person. She lets her music be in synchrony with that, and I think that's what makes great music, and I think that's what makes her a great songwriter and a great vocalist and a great artist. So yeah. Mad Love was awesome. I definitely want to hear what you guys think. We have been waiting here on my channel for how long to get this album, and we finally have it. So please tell me in the comments what you think. Like this video if you like what I said, and subscribe to this channel if you're new, because we're here thinking deeply so that we create art that changes the world. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!